Welcome back, my friends, to episode 3 of our Clan Eshin Vortex campaign. And today, guys, after inciting rebellion in the lines of Repanse, you can see up here, we did incite rebellion in the last episode. We're going to be taking the pressure over to the, is her nickname the Iron Ladies? I think I saw that somewhere on some sort of a post, but yeah, we're going to be going after Repanse and trying to clear out this region, because if we let her sit and kind of fester like a wound to these honorable Skaven, she's eventually going to crusade all over our faces, and we're going to have to deal with a bunch of cav units. And, you know, Skaven don't like being rode down in lands, things like that, so she needs to be dealt with here. So as far as what we got here, we have our second Lord, Zap Spark, who will come up with the name of this episode. I know, nothing really came to mind. I'm trying to think, of course, we already did Master Splinter. Oh, we could do, yeah, you know what? We'll do Sir Thomas. He'll be Sir Thomas of Redwall. Yeah. Isn't that a mouse, though? Whatever. It's fine. Sir Thomas is going to be here, and he's going to be going up here to recruit some warp grinders to prepare for battle. I'm really surprised. Like, she conquered Arkan pretty quick in the campaign, and then from there she's just been kind of sitting here. Like, I don't know what she's up to, or if she's maybe has some grand machinations. I don't really think so. We have this rebellion that we caused. Landor Gaxki there is going up to take out that city, which is nice. And yeah, we do of course have the Deathmaster who's heading up north as well. There's a little bit of movement left, but I want to sit and replenish those halberd rats. So we're going to go take out the Knights of Origo up here to complete this territory we have in the north. Let's go ahead and pass turn. We do of course have a quest and a quest battle. The Cloak of Despair, or whatever the hell it's called, we'll take a look. But we have to have an assassination mission against a Skaven character, so it's kind of like, I don't know, like, we'll take a look. Maybe it's something we can do with our schemes. Because aside from that, like, I don't know how we're going to get, there's no Skaven nearby. I think, like, we have to go across the Great Sea. I don't know, some sort of treachery like that. But let's go ahead and take a look here. So I did kind of overlook it. So carry out a successful assassination attempt against one character belonging to the following race, Skaven. Okay. So, if we look around here, I mean, where are Skaven characters? We have Clan Scryer, like, all the way over here across the sea, which is just not doable. So, maybe some other Skaven faction will appear, but that seems like, I don't know if that's something that, like, CA kind of overlooked there, but it's like, I don't see any of those guys. Alright, so we're going to go up to the Vulture Mountains here. We have an assassin who's leveled up, so he is going to, oh, is this, which guy is this? Is this... Oh, that's Master Splinter. Master Splinter's supposed to be running around free. He's a free bird, that one. Alright, so let's get a... Yeah, it's all we can really afford. We're pretty poor right now, but again, we're going on, you know, we're going on crusade here, so it's going to be some trying times. So we'll get Assassinate, because again, I guess he'll be the one to do that quest. I guess I could send him across the Great Sea, which probably isn't a terrible idea, so I guess we'll just do that with Master Splinter, because he can still be sent on missions and things like that, so yeah, it's alright. So we've taken this out. Public order here isn't the best. We're gonna have some issues 100%. Some uprisings and whatnot. We could take this out. The Tomb Kings though will probably want this region, although I guess we kind of need to. Yeah, it's Xandri here. Hey, Xandri Dust is a Warhammer paint I use all the time. Anyways, so we'll move up here. We'll assess the public order situation as we go. And yeah, here we go. Let's see how bad it'll be once we leave. So we're currently in the food stance. I think if we just go to the public order stance, maybe it'll buy us a couple turns to get some stuff going here. Yeah, I think that's it. He's recruiting. Pretty tight on resources. So if I do set examples, I'm going to be able to get the campaign movement range. Eyes Everywhere gives us ambush chance, which is cool. Intensive training and exotic martial arts are neat, but I don't know if we need them. Again, that's Clan Rat. Local recruitment capacity, all provinces. That's pretty good. We should probably do that, just so we can recruit a little bit quicker as the game does progress. Let's pass. So yeah, we need to start fighting though. We can't mess around for much longer. What we'll probably do is declare war on Repanse, and then we'll like hide in the trees over here and get a good ambush on her. Okay, so there's a paladin lurking in the mountains, just hanging out, just doing his thing, being a paladin. Could assassinate him with a Master Splinter. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. God, these turn times are so nice. It's just like, you guys are probably going to hear that every episode. Be like, I know, we already heard it. Heard it a million times. Let's go set examples to get down to that juicy tree there. All right, so he's level 2. Let's get him replenishing troops, doing the usual. I guess we can't really afford more warp grinders, so let's go ahead and go down here and get ready to fight Repanse. And for the rest of the army, we're just going to get probably some Skaven slaves and stuff, because their upkeep is pretty cheap. Yeah, it's only 19, so we'll just get a couple Skaven slaves with spears to buffer out that army there. And how's Public Order doing here? So we have 8 turns. I'd love to get a Taskmaster's platform, but we probably have to fight a battle to get that. So what do the Knights have here? Okay, so what's really cool here is we could potentially pull that army in. So we could march, but let's just do a regular stance in case we get attacked. Although march stance, how scary is that army? It's probably just like men-at-arms and stuff like that, so I think we can afford to march a little bit further. Yeah, let's go. Let's be greedy. Greedy ratsies. We're Skaven. Skaven are greedy. That makes sense. And now as far as our shadowy dealings, like, is there any assassination attempts we could, like, carry out? Double agents. Midnight Raid. Destroys armies. Part of their health, which is cool. Yeah, not so much. All right, let's pass turn. Next turn, I got to make sure to also... Oh, good thing I gave him an order before. I completely forgot about that. So here he goes, the little rat on his crusade. I got to change the cameras. It hasn't really been an issue till now. Oh, good. We conveniently stumbled upon one of Repanse's armies, and I love how this rebellion is just going to town. It looks like this might be going to take out Arkan Sorcerer Island, which I should probably hope they do. Oh, so that was her, I think. So she might have finally left that. So looks like she is going after the Sorcerer's Island. So we're actually going to be very patient here. So firstly, let's go ahead and change our cameras. So yeah, we want to do Clan Eshin. Fastest, fastest. And we'll do allied factions, fastest, fastest. We'll do enemy factions. Sorry about this, guys. Neutral factions will be on their best behavior here. So imminent rebellion here. Yeah. Black Tower of Arkan is going to have some problems. Oh, it's because this army's nearby, if I'm not mistaken. It's a shame, too. We're so close to capturing this. I mean, we could just let it go to rebels and then come back and get it later. Where is this army going? The Knights of Origo? The thing is like, if we go to battle with them here, this is them, right? Yeah. We should probably come back and just deal with the rebellion, because we can go up there anytime. It's fine. The turn times are fast enough now that, like, a little back and forth isn't a big deal. So we're just going to go lurk down here. And we're going to wait for what's her name to take out the... Man, we have, like, a rebellion here, too. Man, we're just, like... Yeah. Oh, that's the same province. I thought it was a different one. I was like, oh, God, they're everywhere. All right, so let's pass. See what happens here. Hopefully the rebellion strikes soon. Our assassin here, we got to get more optimal move patterns on him. I guess it's cool because we get to keep an eye on Repanse and see. It looks like she's raiding, though. That's kind of annoying. I was hoping she would go finish off Arkan. There you go. There you go. Perfect. All right, now we can attack her. Now it's like we can go and strike. Truly honorable Skaven behavior. And we're going to just, like, send you across the sea to go find a Skaven to assassinate. It's so haggard. All right, so here we go. So there's rebellion over here. Deathmaster's army is in striking distance. It looks like I can actually reach it, which is perfect. Let's go. Let's get some food. I'll happily take the food. We're coming up in the world. Once again, we get some nice level ups. So from the shadows is all right. Yeah, but we definitely want to get the Deathmaster sigil here. Since we're trying to make a combat lord. Again, I know it might not be the most effective, but I feel like it must be done. Brittle Bones is really, really strong. What level is he? 17? Okay, so I didn't screw up and forget immortality. Immortality, take it. It's yours. All right, so we got the training. Let's keep going down this tree. He'll be the Bloody Blade. So his weapon strength's 488 now, so certainly not bad. The Tower of Arkan, we have a little bit of dough, so we can get some public order goodies here, which will kind of keep us from having to babysit this region. And now we could actually go do battle with the Knights of Origo here. So let's move up a little bit. Just kind of start stalking that guy. And down here, we can go after Repanse. The Wizard, Caliph's Palace. How's the garrison there? It's pretty decent. But we should be able to take it out pretty easily with Sir Thomas. We're waiting for our schemes because I want to incite another rebellion somewhere. That's like one of my favorite ones, I think, so far. All right, cool. So let's go take the Wizard's Palace now that Arkan the Black has basically been karate chopped. We look at the sack value on that. It's pretty good. We're coming for it. All right, so we can fight it because we have a Warp Grinder, so we have the Siege attribute. We'll give the melee attack to the Vixtrin's Death Squad to make them even scarier. And we'll take... Oh, God, that puts us in the red. No, it's fine. Food's a little bit sparse, but it makes sense. We're in the desert, and I'm probably doing something wrong, but it's okay. So Sir Thomas of Redwall, ready to go. Going to be going after Mr. Nathaniel Gasky here. I swear, does he have the same last name as the Rebellion up there? I think he does. Yeah, maybe there's some kinship between those two rebels. Some forbidden romance. You never know. All right, so Clan Rats will probably just storm the walls. Master Assassin. We don't have a caster in this army, which kind of sucks. But, you know, it's Natty Boobo Sharpshooters can be shooting sharp from the walls here. So these guys will be in Group 1, pushing up. We'll get the Guando Rats going as well. We'll get the Master Assassin and his buddy here. I'm actually kind of excited to see his... We'll get the Vixtrin's Death Squad, like, sneaking in the back of the city. I think that's very fluffy as well. And we'll get, like, some Guando Rats. They actually have stock, I think. Do they? Yeah, they do. Okay, so we should be fine here. We'll get you guys here. Then we'll get the Warp Grinders pushing up with the main force of the Gatehouse. Skaven Slaves will be in the very front, just getting run over, because that's what Skaven Slaves do. So 4 and 5. Great. So, I mean, I guess we could just put these guys here and see what we can snipe. Yeah, we'll start the battle. All right, so we got some guys on the walls, so let's start shooting. Peasant bowmen mostly, so we should be able to climb the walls quite happily. Let's get the death squad. That's actually a really cool thing, like getting these guys like sneaking in the back of the city. I guess you could probably, honestly, if I really wanted to, I could just wait for them to get there, but Skaven are not the most patient creatures. All right, so let's sally forward with the Skaven slaves first. There you go first. There you go. Just shoot at the Skaven slaves. Perfect. All right, so now the Skaven slaves are being shot. We'll actually have them climb the walls here and here, or get ready to climb the walls if they actually make it there. So now I'm discovered, but that's okay. We can actually go back cap the Knights of the Realm here. That's actually not a bad idea. Like, oh man, like the opportunities, like with those Eshin style units, like we could just back cap. Like we could just ignore all this stuff and go for the back cap. That's actually really cool. Anyways, Skaven slaves getting run down, which is awesome. Always fun to see that. Let's go here. Let's get the Guando rats kind of at the gates. Actually, warp grinders should be at the gates with the characters. Yeah, they need to get in there and do their thing. Have you guys climb, and you guys can climb. What are these men-at-arms? Men-at-arms. Yeah, foot squires, actually. Yeah, we probably can avoid this part of the wall, to be honest. Let's just pull over here. And the Vixturn's death squads are now up, and they do, of course, have that armor-piercing banner, so those guys are going to be pretty formidable. And the Jezzails are still sniping away. Let's start going after the foot squires, because they're actually a threat, really, to our force. And good. The rats are climbing the walls. Let's get the warp grinders in there. And we can actually use the warp quake, too, which will do damage to the guys on the wall. Something we did learn in the last episode. Seems to be very useful. All right, so the other rats are climbing. I think I'm going to go actually like to the back of the city with them. Let's pull you guys like right under the walls here. Come on, guys. What's going on here? What is this? What is this shenanigan? I guess we'll just pop the quake here in a second to hit all the guys on the walls here. Because there's going to be some big old fighting. Pop it. Boom. There you go. Hits all the guys on the walls, which is cool. Master Assassin can climb up there as well. And it looks like... Yes, let's creep back here. Go, go, yes, yes. Sneaky subterfuge. We're getting some decent damage on the walls, too. Clan rats are getting on top of the archers, which is good. And I guess these guys are just working on the gates. 44%. What is that at there? Ashen Triads? Yeah, okay. They probably have some decent damage values against gates and stuff. All right, so the rest of the rats are sneaking. This is so cool. Oh, man, we're just getting back there. It's nice when you start to, like, finally develop a second army, too. That's just, like, not a meme, you know? Like, not just a couple Skaven slaves. You have new personalities joining the mix. Sir Thomas of Redwall here doing great. It's a heresy. They were mice. They were mice. All right, so we're going up there. Sir Thomas is just hanging out. Let's get him over to the gatehouse. He seems like he's not able to climb this ladder right now. His brain just isn't working. Thomas EXE just not going. All right, so let's go ahead and pop the concealment bombs and see if we can sneak up on these knights. Maybe it'll mitigate the charge. And we're in. All right, so let's go ahead and pile in and start fighting these guys if we can. Warp grinders, get in there. The Guando rats, of course, have good AP values, and the Weeping Blades, putting their armor down to 35, which makes even like clan rats pretty efficient here. Yeah, that's right. We need to put the Master Assassin in melee mode. That's probably one of the issues. Cool, so these guys are still climbing and fighting on the walls. That's good. And the Death Runners were able to make contact, actually, without getting charged using the concealment bombs. That's pretty sweet. And yeah, they should be able to cut these guys up pretty good. Vixturn's Death Squad have really, really strong stats. So yeah, you can see we get the good 2v1 jump there. The back of the city has been compromised, and the Bretonnian armies are getting crushed here, which is good. So the first blow has been dealt against Repanse here. Let's grab the Assassins. I don't have Looming Dread yet, which will probably be a pretty good ability, although I'm not really sure how I'm going to build this guy. I'll probably just take his like really good abilities and go Red Tree with him, but even Red Tree, I'm like, what do I want to do with these armies? Like, the Clan Eshin thing is so different. Yeah. So Knights of the Realm holding surprisingly long against like those quality units here. So let's hide these guys back here. Just kind of keep grinding it out here. Our Assassins were able to take those characters out. Jezzails are out of ammo, and it's like just the Gutter Runners. Who needs them, right? I mean, they wouldn't have been doing anything up until now anyway, so let's bring the Gutter Runners in and hang out. All right, cool. So we're just back capping the city here. Although pushing army losses is probably going to be faster anyways. So let's get you guys going in. Let's get you guys piling in here. Warp Grinder teams can pop all their sweet debuffs here to do some AoE damage to this blob. And cool. Yeah, Warp like the Jezzails. Just keep hanging out. Keep having fun, guys. All right, so the Vixturn's Death Squad, how many kills do they have? Up to 22. Certainly not bad. We'll get some cool... Oh, look at that. Just getting in there. Hyper rat assassinations. The Bretonnian infantry certainly taking a lot of damage here. Let's go ahead and countercharge them if we can. And go cap there with the brave Eshin Triads who fled. We'll go after these guys with our other goon squad here. Or our Gutter Runners doing. They're in the city now, so the Gutter Runners can start just like scurrying over there and pressuring. Should be army losses in a second. The bounce power is relatively even. There you go. All right. Another glorious siege battle done. My favorite part of the campaigns. And yeah, some of them can be fun. I guess it's probably more fun, I would say, in campaign to defend siege battles in my experience. You know, because it's kind of like cool to face a massive AI army that's just much stronger than you. But attacking isn't, I don't know, because usually just the way you have to, especially with an Eshin army or like an army that uses a lot of ranged, like going after these siege battles is pretty grueling. That wasn't too bad though. We had a lot of clan rats and things like that. All right, so let's go ahead and occupy the hell out of that. I'm always so tempted. I'm like, let's do it. All right, so let's get rid of that den. We don't need that. We can get a more efficient building there. So he's leveled up. Tougher than he seems is kind of fun. Stab in the back, concealment bombs, missile damage for night runners and gut runners. Okay, that's pretty cool. So that'll kind of justify some of that. We could even go down blue tree for him and get like quartermaster to get that 15% reduction. Oh, man, it's kind of like a hard decision. Looter, ancient cunning, recruitment cost, corruptive. I mean, none of those are like super useful. Now, as far as this tree, I mean, we just get looming dread, I think. No, we don't even get looming dread there. Where do we get that then? Looming dread? What? Where is that? I mean, quartermaster is really the only thing. I mean, I guess lightning strike's fine, but Skaven have that ambush stance anyway, so it seems a little bit redundant. I guess we'll go down red tree for now. Cool. And then for you, you are going to be a battle character because you're embedded in an army here. So from here we can recruit a brave Skaven slave to fill out this army, and then do we want to upgrade this? Not really. I don't think it's worth it. Upgrade that building. We've dealt with that. The Deathmaster is just kind of eagerly foaming at the mouth watching this army here. Black Tower of Arkan had some building options, but saving money isn't a bad idea here. So we have some infrastructure upgrading, which is cool. Repanse, the first blow has been dealt, but she'll be coming back with a vengeance, but I'm sure we'll be able to take her out because she has that fat, angry rebellion up north, too. You guys can see it up in the corner. It's still just, like, causing problems. Non-aggression pact? No, thanks. I mean, they're not. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? All right, so Black Tower of Arkan. You get the Rattling Warrens upgraded. Growth is always a good thing. Seems like it's stable. I mean, we have our military crackdown here and our characters and things like that. Knights of Origo actually up in March Dance by Xandri. And it looks like there's a huge, huge army right there hanging out. So I could just like ignore the knights and go take out Repanse, which probably is smarter. So we're going to do that for now. We'll come deal with them when the time comes. All right, so Deathmaster's running up this way. The Wizard Caliph's Palace here. Just get little growth buildings, it's fine. And yeah, everything's looking good. God, I love these fast turns. We're about to get our good schemes. Yeah, oh my god, did that happen up there? Oh, look at that. The rebels took the city. Repanse is crumbling. And I think she's got like the Sorcerer's Island or something. I don't know. Yes. Brave Skaven crossing the Great Sea to just get us to be able to do a quest battle. I mean, I guess, could I assassinate one of my own characters? I don't think so. Okay, followers of Nagash have fallen, so my trading partner, my long-lost friend here, Arkan the Black, has paid the toll. Military alliance between, some Bretonian Crusaders. All right, that's neat. And, okay, cool. So we have the dominating scheme. We're a little bit too poor, but we will do that soon because it's super good. We have one scheme available, but we want to save up for that kind of tier 2 scheme. We'll move over here, but stay into ambush stance in case Repanse is coming back. Yes, yes. Go Skaven. And he's just going to just bull charge over here. The Knights of Origo taking some attrition. I don't know what they're up to, really. I mean, they don't like us, but they're not at war with us. I have a feeling they're going to declare war here in a second. Public order, the Black Tower of Arkan should be stable since we do have the efficient planning going on. Let's go ahead and evaluate the technology trees. So virulent plans, the food generated is pretty nice from that. So we need to construct a cavern. That's okay. Yeah, that's not really like our current tech path here. Driven by hunger is cool. I'm trying to see like what down the tree is neat. Yeah, the food generated is nice. Monstrous plans, so we would need a growth vats. And we're not, like, a lot of the good trees, unfortunately, we're not like going in those directions. Volatile plans. Yeah, so we'll need to go down here eventually. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So let's go ahead and carve under tunnels to get that movement because it's just good in general. And yeah, we'll pass. Oh, yes, these fast turns. Yes, scale forth, brave Skaven. I like that, just to imagine like this little, like, you know, Master Splinter just sitting on like a piece of like tattered wood just floating across the sea, like while in his meditative Clan Eshin stance. It's a very cool thought. All right, foreign trespasser. These guys are asking for it for sure, but I'd like to secure this region. The sudden kill scheme expired. It's fine. We don't want to do that anyways. Oh, another Scryer contract. Yes, yes, we will gladly fulfill that. So, kidnap Clan Pestilence member. Oh, I don't want to piss off Clan Pestilence too much, because pissing off Clan Pestilence, I mean, we can counterbalance it later. So, Moors, Scryer, Pestilence. See, oh god, and it'll hurt our food situation, but it does get us up to a higher tier with these guys, which is nice. Why? Why do you do this to me? All right, well, anyways, we have some big ones here. So let's go ahead and... Where do we want to go next? Like Knights of Origo? Let's incite another rebellion over here. I think that's a good idea, because it'll kind of like take the pressure off us a little bit. Although they might just squash it right away, because they have like a ton of armies. God, goodness gracious. All right, so let's head over here. We'll secure this. I mean, like with one fell stroke, we should be able to secure most of these territories. I'm going to move with a little bit of caution here, because I don't know where Repanse is. I'm not too concerned about her army, but you never know. All right. So we're good there. Public order stable here. Stable here. Looks like it's stable in our main province. No attacks coming, to my knowledge. Tic-Tac-Toe made peace with us. Yeah, the Knights of Origo really are like the main issue. So Shadowy Dealings, what other tier 2 ones can we do? Sabotage, destroy the most expensive building. God, so much of this would be so fun in a head-to-head. Damage an army for 10% of its current health. Okay, so let's do that here. Do the Knights of Origo have any other territories? Yeah, you see, the thing is they're probably just going to squash the rebellion so quick. Protector of the realm. You know? It's okay, though. I think it's fine. Or do we do let's just do a food raid. You know? Screw it. So we're just going to steal some food from these guys, and we'll send Master Splinter. Although, will Master Splinter get pulled off his mission? I'm not sure. So we'll find out here. We'll pull Rat Surge. He can just do that. It's fine. I'm concerned that it might pull him off his course there. So Rat Surge is leveled up. He's currently in the army, so he's of course going to be become a gutter fighter, fighting dirty. All right. So yeah, just about ready. All right. So let's just pass turn here and continue moving forward on our conquest. And yeah, Knights of Origo are going to be tough. I mean, once we actually get into fighting them, it'll be easy because they're just men at arms. But there's a lot of them, is the thing. There's like several forces. Repanse wants a peace treaty. Yeah, screw that. Give us these lands. Yes, yes, we will take them all. Yeah, Knights of Origo bringing an army over here, so maybe they're thinking about scheming. Maybe they have some Skaven schemes of their own. Thinking about taking us out here. All right, so let's go ahead and take the city. We'll auto-resolve that. Thank you for your service. I love how like the Skaven use them, you know, and then they just like abandon them. Raise it, you know, the food would be nice, but our food situation's really bad. Oh my god. Maybe we're just expanding too quick. Oh! Oh! So many shiny toys! Alright. Oh man. So many shiny toys to play with. Alright, so let's get the Deathmaster Sigil. I really gotta solve the food though. It's getting bad. It's getting bad. Alright. Cool. And let's get the Eshin Sorcerer. We're almost at the point where he can become immortal, so as long as I don't screw up and lose my forces now, let's actually give him some missile resist in case he gets like sniped by something. Alright, so we're actually like doing okay here. What do we have? The docks. Let's get those docks going here. And we could get the Death Globe mortars, but I think I'll... what do we have here? A couple decent armies. Okay. Now, what is our food issue here? Settlement upkeep? Yeah, we're spreading too fast. we're spreading way too fast. And as a matter of fact, we probably need to get some under-empire action. It's like, you know, without getting the free sorcerer, it's much trickier to do that. So let's go ahead and see how we get that sorcerer. I always forget. So we have to build... Yeah, he's the one who does it, the Warlock Engineer. So we'll need to get... yeah, and it's Glen Scryer stuff, so I guess we just save up for a construction cavern. And in the meantime, we're just going to be haggard and continue to starve, because that's how Skaven roll. Alright, so... Is there anything we want to do here? Not really. Rubbish Pit gives us some untainted recruitment cost, all that kind of stuff. Sacred Growth Building is fine. Just to kind of hold things at bay for now. And, you know, I guess if we just keep going to battle, Repanse has a decent army, it looks like. Something that is not a complete joke. Alright, so we'll go there, and then we'll go into Ambush Dance. And the Deathmaster is up north. We'll upgrade this. How's public order in this region? Pretty freaking terrible. But it's just the conquest penalty, it looks like. We're expanding really fast. We're playing a pretty aggressive game here, and we could honestly start paying the troll toll for it. I got to save up for the scheme that gives us food because like we're taking just massive penalties here. Okay, maybe I need to give more orders. I keep wasting movement on that guy. So yeah, after we conquer this, we'll probably take a couple turns to like just sit and get our stuff together. Because this rapid expansion, though it might work, it could bite us in the butt. All right, so let's go here. Oh, perfect. Oh no, it's Glennscar. Damn it. Okay, well, we can still try and assassinate one of their characters. I love the Skaven thought process here. Yes, yes, yes. You want it? Oh, okay, they don't want it. All right. So, Assassin's leveled up here. Let's go ahead and continue to make him a scrappy fighter. We could go for Repanse here. We can actually reach her and finish her off. She has Henry the Massive here, but I think the Deathmaster wants that trait. So he'll come down here. He'll come up here. Oh, he's in ambush stance. We're going to switch him back to his stalking stance, and we're going to get him in on some of the fun here, but for the most part, we're just going to take this out, and then I'll let the Deathmaster go deal with Repanse to get... I want to see what the trade is that we get from her. And do we have enough for any of these rights? 3,000 for that scheme, for the 3 food per turn. God. Our upkeep's so bad. Oh my god, what are the penalties? Leadership, public order, okay, we can take that. Rating's fine, we don't give a shit. Growth sucks. Yeah, it's not like the worst stuff, really. It's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, we need to incite a rebellion. I keep forgetting. I'm like, hostile hero. What? No. Oh my god, Master Splinter got assassinated by Rich Scheuer. Oh. Okay, he's just wounded though. Oh, that's horrible. Damn it. Alright, so carved tunnels. Why does it give me that little arrow? Oh great, we're just like all these negative freaking things going on. Alright, so let's go take murder dissenters to get the public order trade across the faction. These haggard knights with their freaking doom stacks of men-at-arms here. As fun as it would be to fight this. Master, the Skaven have better things to do. What does this city look like here? Yeah, actually this is a great opportunity to just pull in like all the garrison. Yes, yes, yes. Is that pulling in the garrison? Should be. Yeah, well, time to feast, boys. Can't auto-resolve this one, sadly, even though it's like a pretty one-sided affair. We got to fight this the old-fashioned way. Oh, you know, one of my favorite things too is that none of those men-at-arms are freaking shielded on that army, at least. So the gutter runners are going to tear them to shreds. We haven't gotten avalanche mortars yet. We'll have reinforcements coming in. Oh, great! They come in from like, okay, that's the enemy army. So we'll go over here. We'll play it by ear. So let's go here. Get you guys kind of having your fun. We'll just get our front line. It doesn't matter too much. We're just going to kind of have a big old Skaven front line. 2. And we'll get our assassins in group 3 to go after characters together. You can be in the main goon squad here. Warp grinders can be back here, just hanging out. We'll just see where they end up blobbing up. We'll probably put them over here to intercept cav. It seems like they don't really have cav units in these armies, though. I think it's mostly like low tier stuff. So you should be in group 2. Great. So start deployment, start battle. And cool, let's go skirmish, let's go have some fun. So we're gonna turn you guys about face, pull you guys up as well. And where's my master assassin? He can actually go up with the gutter runners, because he does have ninja stars. Yes, my Skaven. Surge forth! And conquer. So we'll pull these guys up, just get the bodies going. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these gutter runners are just gonna be brutal for this army. And we got our assassins coming in, so the assassins can just go after the lord right there. And yeah, gutter runners should start throwing your ninja stars. Start having some fun, boys. See, once I get mortars, I could just have like 4 mortars back here, just raining like just hellish rain on those guys. So we'll get the gutter runners kind of grouped up here, sharpshooters here, these guys going here. And yeah, good. So we're doing our thing. And yeah, Deathmaster's just gonna go in. He has his new sigil too, so it's pretty gangster. So we can actually like snare that guy in place once we get a little bit closer. And he is on horseback, so that actually does matter. All right, so it's, well, that was a little bit early. His snare only lasts a couple seconds. It's very, very short duration. But yeah, it should be enough. So we'll get in there and do some damage for sure. We'll summon some rats to kind of be a distraction Carnifex here. And once they blob up too, we can get our Eshin Sorcerer and, where is he anyways? It's so hard to see once the tooltips get just so bamboozled here. All right, Gutter Runner still kiting. So the enemy lord is dead already? Oh my god. So now we do the Whirl of Weeping Blades. Check this out. Oh, Deathmaster's such a gangster. Yeah, so we're just gonna fight there. Like, honestly, we could probably just use, like, our characters and stuff. Like, the rest of the army, do we really need it? I don't know if we do, to be honest. So let's get the Rattling Gunners and the Jezzails up here, just so they can start shooting. But the Gutter Runner's just kiting with just maximum efficiency here. Let's get these Warp Grinders over there to do some AoE. Where's our Sorcerer again? Here he is. He's a proud guy. He's coming in. And we'll do a fat Vortex right there. Cool. Get the Warp Grinder there. Get you guys kind of trolling in. Sir Thomas of Redwall. Perfect. Actually, we don't even need to do that. Let's just Rattling Gunner these guys. And do they have a Trebuchet or anything like that? I think I did see one back there. I saw some lonely peasant archers who will be feasted on. And the Warp Grinders, let's get you guys like up and around a little bit. See what we can do. Yeah, the Eshin armies definitely have some really cool tactics that you can do. Alright, so let's just pop these. That's fine. It'll hit most of those guys. Watch this. Oh my god, this guy's gonna get melted. Because Gutter Runners, of course, in this have pretty good AP values. So we can just kind of pop this guy and shoot him with Jezzails as well. Yeah, he's getting wrecked pretty good. Alright, so that formation's been dealt with. Looks like there's a couple dudes left over there. We don't even really need to use the rest of our army. Oh yes, get him. Get him with the drills. Give him the 1-2 drill. Alright, Deathmaster, I think you've paid your dues there. You don't really need to sit there anymore. And we do have another Black Whirlwind, which we can use to, yeah, that's totally unnecessary. Great, so let's go ahead and focus this guy down if we can. Let's get this assassin coming in to polish him off. And, yeah, we should be able to just fall back and do it to it. Spare the Guando rats. Let's go ahead and shoot the Lord here if we can. And we can use the assassins, the sigil here to kind of make him a juicy target. So let's focus him down with all of our Gutter Runners now. Oh man, that's so sweet. Oh! Yes, my rats. Go forth. Go forth, ratsies, and prosper. Alright, so now basically we want to do the same thing we did before. Get the AI to blob up on the Deathmaster. So we're just going to like pull him in and just give him a fat freebie here. And anybody who like leaks by basically will just kind of head off there. Let's get the Rattling Gunners in position as well. Jezzails can shoot at the Paladin. So this way they blob up and then we just, you know, get that sweet Vortex action. Let's pull you in. The Gutter Runner's running a little bit low on ammo though, so. How are we doing here? So do we have the Whirl of Weeping Blades? We do, so let's go ahead and pop that, and let's get the Eshin Sorcerer, not Brittle Bones, and we'll cast that Whirlwind right on top of those guys as well. Great, so we'll pull in the Warp Grinder teams to kind of slow the advance. Let's go ahead and hit these Spearmen at Arms if we can. And there is a Lord in here, a Paladin, so we need to make sure that Deathmaster gets on him. Permanent Valor will help kind of pop that. I guess we could advance the main line now, just to kind of help clean things up a little bit quicker. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's put them in group 5 and then get 2 and just go forward and just do a big old attack move here. Paladin, we definitely want to take out characters. Characters are pretty important. And the Warp Grinders, go ahead and pop their different debuffs. Pull back here. Where are you guys not going? Yes, go. Perfect. Perfect, Ratsies. Go, go, go. Go do that big, ugly engagement. We should get him with, actually, believe it or not, army losses pretty soon. A little bit sloppy with one of our assassins here. He took a lot of unnecessary damage. Let's pop Slippery. I don't want to lose him either. He's a pretty good character. So we'll do another Black Whirlwind right there. We might actually lose some Warp Grinder teams, which is unfortunate just because of my slop. Let's pull you guys up and around, have you guys go deal with those knights and stuff. And pull in some knights over there to help out. Rattling Gunners can just kind of shoot in, and you guys can just flank over here. Good. Deathmaster is he's pretty hard to kill. He's with some of the upgrades we've given him, he's quite a slippery lad. And the Sigil, lock you in place, take you out. And yeah, can we get these knights in the realm, please? Is that something we could arrange, perhaps? Hey, now I feel like I'm watching one of those massive battles on YouTube. You see, that's a phenomenon I never understood. I mean, look, if the massive battles weren't laggy, I would be like, yeah, this is really fun to watch. This is cool, right? But like, there was kind of a trend of YouTubers, like I don't know, a couple of years back, that and a lot of them got really big off it. And basically, they would just do these massive battles, but like it's so laggy, you can't even perceive what's going on. It's just like it's like watching a slideshow, and some of these would get like hundreds of thousands of views. I was always so perplexed by that. I was like, how can somebody watch this? I mean, I guess it's still cool to see, like, you know, your different characters being shown in a huge battle format, but if it wasn't laggy, like I said, it'd be pretty epic to watch. But considering the lag, I was just like, I never understood it. All right, so let's do this to lock those guys down, those cab units, so we can chase them off effectively. And yeah, it's good. All right, so that was solid. Yeah, and like, we honestly, if we wanted to be more patient, we probably don't even have to use most of our troops. We can just use, like, you know, the base ones there. All right, Gutter Runners, let's go. Finish off these knights if we can. Shoot here. Definitely want to take out the knight units. Down you go, Knights of the Realm. Yeah, so after this, we need to like chill, develop our infrastructure, not like overextend more, because like you can conquer this stuff so fast. All right, let's end the battle there. We don't need to waste too much time. We took some damage, but look at the kills on Deathmaster. Oh boy, what a pimp. And yeah, we took out a lot of Bretonnians, a fair amount remaining, because it's mostly men-at-arms, so they just kind of run for the hills. Yeah, it's hard to get the massive battles without lag. I bet you that'll be something like in the next like 4 or 5 years that eventually CA will figure out a way like to just do it, or I don't know. And that'll be like the next big thing, right? We'll take the food for sure. Wheezes, starving rats. I think we pulled out the garrison, didn't we? All right, so let's. Deathmaster's leveled up once again. We can give him the Scarred Veterans. Cool. I think it's time to start going down the other trees, though. For him. Yeah. We already have most of the good skills. This rat is not immortal yet. So again, we have to be careful with auto-resolves. We'll give him Survivalist. Make him a little bit more survivable. And it looks like, yeah, our boys leveled up as well. So Infiltrator, Pack Leader helps for Clan Rats. This is for weapons teams. Storm Vermin. Oh, this helps for Eshin Triads and Death Runners as well. Warp Grinders. Infiltrator will help with Night Runners and reload time. Okay, let's just do that. That'll be fun. We'll try and stay somewhat in theme. I know it's not the strongest, but you know we gotta do it too. All right, so they're very beat up at this point, so we can just auto-resolve that. Hopefully we didn't lose any characters. We will occupy it. Ah, the food's coming back. The food is coming back, boys. So this Ratsy, he's almost to the point. We'll do this to make him a little bit harder to kill in the battles. And yeah, Deathmaster can just kind of hang out down here and get ready to go take on Repanse. He's leveled up, so we will get tougher than he seems. And who else is leveled up here? Our assassin has leveled up. He's the ultimate gunter fighter. We probably want to do some itemization on this guy. I think we already gave him some stuff earlier. But yeah, I guess there's not too much new stuff. You can get the growth in the local province. The breeder. And now we have some decent dough, so we can start doing some goodies back in our homelands. We can start upgrading the weapon teams, which will give us Rattling Gunners as a core unit. I really want those mortars, though. That's the thing I'm really fiending for here. But our main city is ready to be leveled up. I think that's probably the smart choice. Yeah, nothing else here is really super important. Oh, damn it, I meant to do one more thing. Just clicked it out of instinct. But basically, I need to get a cavern, I think, to get the... Because, like, the Undercity mechanic is so strong, and I'm basically just not using it. Yeah, okay, so he just comes in to meet his doom, which is cool. What a brave hero. That's a very epic moment, like this Bretonnian knight, having lost all of his friends, just charges until just the last stand, you know? All right, Wizard's Caliph, all that stuff's going. Deathmaster's like, hey, Repanse, we gotta settle this once and for all. Mano y mano. So we'll go here. Unfortunately, we're a little bit beat up, but it doesn't matter. He's so much stronger than her. All right, so is there anything we can set up down here? We'll get the Wizard's Caliph Palace going. Any basic infrastructure here we want to do? We have some resources, that's nice. A harbor, some good income from that province. Granted, public order is an issue here. Yeah, so we need to get Sir Thomas up there to go, like, kind of keep things in check. A Molder contract received, so we'll go ahead and take a look at the contracts, see what we want to do there. Rat Surge has leveled up once again, so let's go ahead and make him a Venomous Assassin. Poison is just a very, very strong mechanic in general. Yeah, we keep forgetting to do Dominating Scheme. We got to do that. Silly me. All right, so growth there. Let's actually save the money so we can do it next turn, potentially. And let's go get our Assassin and just look around, I guess. Oh, no, damn it, he got killed. That's right. Curses. All right, so what do we have here? So Master Splinter's out for a couple turns. Rat Surge is someone who can be sent on missions. Can he go on a raid the pantry and try and get some food for us? Is that possible? Troublemaker, small heist, food raid in 6 turns. Small heist, we don't really... Actually, he could do a small heist. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll actually send Deathmaster to do that. Just so he gets free level up. All right, cool. So now we can actually do the scheme, which will give us food and maybe, like, help us crawl our way out of the pits. So that'll give us public order across the board. It's also going to give us, yeah, just a lot of good stuff. And he levels up as well. That's so good that you can, like, spam those, like, small ones to just level up your character. Now, for him, Infiltrator, yeah, we're going to be using Gutter Runners. We're staying in character. Again, there's more optimal ways to play Skaven in campaign, I think, but this is going to be fine. And is there any diplomacy? We could try some Clan Scryer action again. You want some of that? No? Okay. Well, all right then. So that's that. All right, so next we'll probably have to get Sir Thomas and have him go actually fight the Knights of Origo, I would imagine, or at least stay at bay. Yeah. Again, gotta not get greedy here. What we do in this episode is we stabilize our food situation, or try to, and then we basically move action encountered. Surplus. Yes, rats grow. And then we do the quest, or the next Night Lord say so. So it'll spawn another army we have to fight, which will be kind of hard, but the Knights of Origo are being very ornery. Brayherds come. Okay, we don't care. They're over there. They can have fun with the Vampire Coast. I can't believe they assassinated me. They assassinated my freaking rat. How did he get caught by one of those freaking big terror guys? He should have seen that thing coming. All right, cool. So now we're moving in. Repanse here. So yeah, of course we want to go after the Lord here, outside the city. So basically we just get a free kill here. So we'll auto-resolve that. Take no damage. Boom, it's one less character we have to fight. He should not be in reinforcement range. All right, so we'll continue to get Infiltrator. I think we have like all the good abilities. Ratfu, I guess, is fine. Slippery. Slippery's pretty good, actually. Infiltrator's good. We want to get those Gutter Runners just super OP. Okay, now we have some considerations to make. We have a couple really good RORs in our back pocket that we haven't recruited yet. For this army, we'll do it once we capture this city. And he's immortal now. Yes! Yes! Yes, yes. All right, so let's go here. We will continue to siege. And actually, I do have that ability that makes it so when I siege, they start immediately suffering attrition. So this will be a good opportunity to get to see how that works. Just upgrade this, is fine. Let's get all these cities going. Everything's going fine. You are going to... God, we don't have that last bit, which is really just causing a huge headache here. The provincial capital's over here, so that's where the rebellion's going to be, so we'll just start marching over there, I guess. Hey, you know what? I'll take it. My Skaven are so malnutritioned here in the desert, we'll take anything. Do we have a food raid we can do now? No, not quite. That's right. We're still waiting. We could incite the riot soon. Yes, yes. All right, so let's go ahead and pass turn. We'll make Repanse pay the troll toll. We'll look at the clan contracts next turn as well. I haven't really been paying too much heed. Just trying to get that Clan Scryer action going on. Okay, so it looks like let's check the attrition. I'm quite excited to see how this trait works, or this ability that he has. Okay, so they are suffering attrition now. The garrison is suffering as well, probably, I would imagine, even though we can't see. So we'll just kind of keep that going until Pestilence contract. Okay, so let's go ahead and check the contracts now. So kidnapped Clan Pestilence member. I guess, like, who cares, right? Does Pestilence hurt you right away with the food is the thing? Food generated all armies. God. So spy on Clan Moors. So this is Mulder. We're taking a slight penalty now. Spy and Scryer. Oh my god, just these contracts are just so inconvenient. You know? Oh my god, okay. So we're just gonna hang tight now. It's like I have a, you know, a way I want to play it, but can we just move you over here? Just gonna get you ready to go, and then he should be able to deal with that. Repanse is being sieged. That's fine. That'll come next turn. And yeah, this guy's just raiding, just being a troll, putting me at negative business here. As a matter of fact, once I get my my deals here, I'll incite rebellion in his lands. Yeah, there's the Skaven rebellion. I wasn't sure where it would spawn, if it would be like over here, but we should be able to reach it pretty quick with our second army. Meat's back on the menu, boys. We're coming in hot. So he's raiding us there. We could actually surge out with our Black Tower garrison and attack him, but that would be pretty funny. All right, so let's go ahead and take care of this army. Ha boom, Hadouken. Take food. Boom boom. Master Splinter is ready for duty. All right, where are you at, man? It's Master Splinter. He's like, oh yes, I'm back. So let's try this again, shall we? Let's go over here. See if we don't get assassinated this time. Repanse taking that sweet attrition. And you know what? We're just gonna like let it go for a couple turns. We're kind of chilling anyways. Right? So next I think Sir Thomas has to send a message to the Knights of Origo that they can't just like trundle on our borders. Ooh, that does open up these, so let's just go ahead and do that. Not make that same mistake again. Replenish troops. So what can we do to make Sir Thomas's army a little better? I think we can give him some like RORs. So let's give him, we'll give Ikit the mortars, not Ikit, we'll give my scary guy, we'll give him the zap cannon, which will be pretty cool. That like gives him like a good backbone upon which to fall. And he can come down and deal with these trundling knights. So hero action, like we really don't care too much about that. Virulent plans. It's like all plague monk stuff. Driven by hunger. Harsh quotas, quantity, we don't want that. That gives us freaking upkeep for all of our units. Get out of here with that. A recruit rate for night runners and gut runners, we're not going to be, we took the speed already. Ambush chance. I guess we could just start going down here. What does this give us? Sacking, Skaven slaves, clan rats. It's like a freaking clan rat tree. I love how there's just like little rat feet sticking out of there. Yeah, we'll just take the ambush chance. Screw it. That'll give me time to dwell over the decision, make a better decision, I'm sure. All right, let's do this. And the Wizard's Caliph Palace is leveled up as well. So what we want to get here, obviously, is a Taskmaster's platform, because we are going to have Rebellion here pretty soon. How much does that actually cost? Costs 1,500. So if we actually cut this building, like, oh no, I want to keep that. Cut that. That's going to give us enough to make the platform here, which I think is a better play. And then we can actually take off taxing on this region, because we're not really making much anyways. And we'll hopefully stabilize and get a couple turns going. All right, cool. Passing turn again. Continuing to siege Repanse here. The attrition she's taking is pretty neat. I can see that being a cool way to like having to avoid battles. Granted, my army's occupied there for quite some time, and I could just force the issue and clearly win. But we'll go now and maybe see if it gives us like a favorable auto resolve. All right, so it's time to deal with that wiener who's just freaking raiding me down here. It will start war, but I think that he's going to be able to fend off the Knights' armies. Oh, so an Eshin sorcerers. Okay. Hero capacity for all those guys. Yeah, but we have to equip it, don't we? All right, so let's go to him. Bell Polisher. Hero capacity +1 for Plague Priests and Sorcerers. So we actually have to see how to get Eshin sorcerers. I should be able to get them. Yeah, we can. Okay, great. So we just don't have the money. So we can recruit a couple Eshin sorcerers. We'll recruit one who's intelligent, hopefully, that intelligent one there, and we'll send it up to the force. So our main city's doing good. Let's go ahead and like see the status of this battle now. I would imagine it's going to be much, much better. It's still like kind of a wiener of a fight here. Do we want to just continue to siege them out? I think the time for half measures is over. We can't just afford to stay here, so we're going to fight the battle. All right, the final showdown between Repanse, one of the new DLC characters, and Deathmaster Snickich, however the hell you say his name. My army's a little bit beat up, but she has cav army, a big cav army, and like we can force them into chokes with our halberds and stuff. It should be fine. Again, archers on the walls? Yeah, she's going to have like nothing on the walls based on what that army looks like, and I don't know if she'll sally forth. Yeah, we don't care about that. Probably should have just made siege towers, honestly, like that whole time I was sitting there. All right, so we'll do this. We're just going to have a relatively packed formation here, just kind of rolling over. Gutter runners will be ready to party. They're just going to run up here. We have our assassin goon squad. You can go for the gates, and you guys can follow. You guys can just sit back here. Gamble. 0 wins of magic. Lovely. I mean, it can't get worse, right? Why is it 0? Okay, there we go. Wow, thank you. Starting with 1 wins of magic. That's great. All right, so let's run you guys up. We're definitely going to take the walls first. Yeah, we'll get the warp grinder teams coming in, and you guys going here, and you guys can go here as well. I guess the garrison was still intact. That was something I was like, I guess there's a garrison here. Deathmaster should be able to take out Repanse pretty easily. Or Repanse. Repanse is funnier to say, isn't it? 1 per 6. Okay, not the best situation. Not the worst. We're going to get our good troops climbing the walls because they do have a bonus for his infantry. So they should be able to kill these guys pretty quick. Get you guys here. And we'll get our other rats over here, and you guys can kind of run across here. So we're going to climb the walls with basically all these troops here. Warp grinder teams can get in there. We'll get our characters going here as well. And yeah, we can't really get the counter punches here, I guess. We could climb the walls with our guys, but I think Council Guard at the main gate, backed up by the characters, is going to be the way to do it. Yeah. Can I actually target these? No, I can't. I probably want to get some siege attribute things. But again, in the late game, we will get the mortars once we, and after this episode, I think we'll be able to stabilize a little bit and have a decent situation. Is there any trebuchets back here? Just kind of searching through the city. No, it's mostly... Oh, there is one actually over there, so... Alright, so the Rattling Gunners are shooting. Let's get you guys going after the Gatehouse to start wearing that down. Gutter Runners are ready to go. Our Death Runners are pretty strong. We'll definitely get the tree to buff them up, because I want to stay in theme of Eshin. I don't want to just go into like a Ikit army that's just super OP and, kind of changes the whole campaign. Alright, so let's get you guys in here, if you can. It seems they can't like attack the gate terribly efficiently if they're being attacked by other stuff. Alright, so our Death Runners are on the walls. So let's go start mince-meeting these peasants. Putting their lowly armor down to 15 as if they needed less armor. Because then we can set up like just a pocket here in the city where we can just kind of like, build the city on rock and roll and things like that. Alright, so our dudes are on the gate here. We have our Gutter Runners out here. Is there anything else we're forgetting? I don't think so. Alright, so Repanse's forces on the walls, not doing too hot. You can see we do have the Guandale Rats up here now. And the Knights, which is most of Repanse's army, actually isn't able to, really help here, thankfully for us. Could summon some rats, probably a little bit of friendly fire coming in from those Rattling Guns. I'm actually going to save their ammo, just save it for when they can get through, so we'll put them right here. And do we have some like clan rats we want to like have help climb the walls? Yeah, probably, because like, there's a fair amount of Bretonians on the walls here. And these guys are up as well. Let's have them collapse here. And we're almost in. Are they like pouring sand on the rat's head, or is that just the part of the decoration of that? For a second I was like, is that like a new thing where like a siege defender, they can like pour sand on me? Oh god, sand. Alright, so we're probably actually going to run back with the warp grinders. We'll do this for now, just to get some of that sweet AoE damage. Then we'll come in with our characters and the Council Guard. So Council Guard are going to be really good here. Having those like unbreakable rats to just champ it out is going to be really useful. Alright, here come the Council Guard. Gutter Runners still getting some pokes from the ground, which is cool. Then Vulcan Tail Slashers in reserve, and of course we have more guys climbing the walls. Death Runners aren't super tanky, so you have to be kind of careful of that. So let's do the Whirl of Weeping Blades. Let's go ahead and get the big old sweet Vortex right there. Oh look, Repanse is coming in to go fisticuffs. So that Vortex should mess up these Gab pretty good. We'll also summon some rats back here, just to like trap her in. And then we'll get our characters going after Repanse here as well. So Verminous Valor, we'll snare her in place, see if we can get in there. And yeah, the Council Guard need to get in there, start pushing as well. Do this. Come on, get her, get her. Where are the Council Guard? Are they in here? Let's take a look. Oh, they're partially in. Okay, they're like moving in here. Repanse is trying to do that duel here. I don't know if it's going to be in her best interests. To Arcane Conduit. Some cav units coming in, but again, Council Guard should be able to help us survive that situation quite comfortably. And let's just kind of rush in with the Gutter Runners now. At least some like shurikens overhead. Oh man, Repanse is just getting worked on by these assassins here. Here, let's get the death shot. Oh, there she is. Come on, Deathmaster. Oh no, he's being knocked back. He can't quite get to her. All right, so let's go ahead and pop the another Vortex right here. Actually, you know what? Let's just do a Brittle Bones right here. That's going to be like a little bit more efficient, I think. No, Assassin actually in a little bit of trouble here. Come on, Assassins, get her. So Brittle Bones is a really powerful debuff, although he might have. Oh, he must have got knocked over. Okay, so we'll go ahead and show you guys here. So hopefully he'll get it off this time. Repanse is broken, which is good. Let's go ahead and summon some rats behind these guys to further buffer our forces here. I can't believe they're still fighting on the walls. It's impressive. So yeah, that pocket is pretty broken up. You can see their speed and melee defense is lowered by 40, which is you're going to be seeing that in multiplayer a bit. I think it's going to be something that's really strong. Council Guard actually taking some heavy casualties. A lot of the shock value of those cav units is no joke. The Gutter Runners are now like trying to get in, which is fine. They can fire while moving. So let's pop this to knock and daze those guys and to just kind of keep fighting. Hopefully our assassins and company are okay. What other abilities can we do here? Veil of Shadows? Let's. Oh no, it's okay. So you can't use that when it's too close either. Okay, we're able to get it there. That should hit the back of those cav units, and then we'll do Row of Weeping Blades right here, which should do some good damage as well. And that should like break the back. I think that's most of their cav units. It looks like they still have a couple actually. They're putting up a good fight in this. I mean, I guess I could have done some subterfuge and flanking and things like that, but it's all working out in the end. So just keep on moving through. Let's get you guys going after the Knights Errant here. Repanse making a very valiant last stand, I must say. Oh my god, the Council Guard just took a ton of casualties from something. I don't know what that was. Her army has really good leadership. It's like really, really solid. Alright, so let's pull you guys in the front as well. Just kind of start dogpiling in. Oh, she's not dead? What, does she have like a resurrection ability or something? I could have sworn I got her. There you go. Oh my god. She's back from the dead. She's back for more. Alright, so we can't really hit him with the Vortex now, so we'll just cast Brittle Bones on these guys once more. And these Knights Errant. And good. Now we can move in with everyone. Took some damage at the gatehouse though. A little bit aggressive and arrogant, I suppose, with the fighting, but it's okay. Moving the Rattling Gunners finally. And now we can basically just sweep through the city. We have a couple rat summons. You know, the thing my Skaven are probably most excited for after this battle is the food. They've just been starving. They're like, yes, fresh Bretonnians. Alright, so let's get the Gutter Runners over here. Some of them are actually out of ammo, so they must have been throwing for quite some time here. Get you guys coming here. Get ready to go after these guys. And the Rattling Guns weapon team can set up there. And let's go ahead and start getting some shots downtown if we can. Any debuffs I could like put on them? Yeah, not really. No, I guess we'll just get them. I mean, I could use the Warp Grinders, but I'm a little bit cautious. I don't want to like lose those guys. So we'll just do this on the Death Runners, give them some armor and send them in. Send in the guys. Oh, okay, they're running, I guess. I think the AI is trying to draw cut me, guys. They've had enough of our shit. So I guess here we can do the MLG snares and stuff. So let's go in here, just get all these guys kind of moving this way. Where are they coming? Come on, come on, come for it. Come on, buddies. Let's do the snare and let's do that. That'll lock them in place, and then those spears should be able to kill them pretty easily. We're taking a lot of damage actually in this though. It's like this is no joke. I'm surprised how well the cav are like holding the city for her. Over here you can see these Knights Errant getting worn down here by the Clan Vulcan Tail Slashers and some Clan Rats. And we need to get our boy a little bit forward. I figured the Death Runners would be a little bit more effective against these. Let's see if we can get some shots here. Shot through the heart. You gave love a bad name. Man, that's the thing. If you start singing 80s songs, it's just a downward spiral. Like it's, yeah. There's the AOE attack from Deathmaster. Should do some decent work against these guys. Do the Verminous Valor to kind of stun them as well. Council Guard and the Triads. Oh, we do have that ability we could actually use if we want to. Let's get the Rattling Guns. They're just obstructed here, so we'll just swarm all over these guys. The Fall of Repanse. Finally. She went out like a hero, though. This was actually, I mean, if I cheesed the siege a little bit more, probably wouldn't have been so bad, but, you know, just in a straight-up fight, it was actually pretty trying. Yeah, and you can see the bounce now is starting to actually go in our favor. Let's take these guys out. Looks like in the back that Trebuchet's been shooting. Maybe that's what's been making some decent contact, that Treb. We can debuff the Questing Knights here. Of course, it'll be pretty nice. The Brittle Bones will lower that, and they're going to get slapped with army losses. Finally. All right, so Repanse has been slain, so let's go ahead and see what the trade is we get from the Deathmaster, who finally adding a legendary lord to his tally of lords slain here. Repanse was not able to speak to her manager, unfortunately. Not able to speak to Snitch's manager. And if you guys are wondering what that reference is, there's like a really stupid meme. It's like the "Can I speak to your manager" haircut, and she kind of has it a little bit. So yeah, you guys could look it up if you're interested. It's not that funny. All right, cool. So we took that out. That was actually a lot of stuff. And from here, we have 0 food. And you see, I love this. Can we occupy at level 2? It can't get any worse. So why not just occupy this at level 2? It can't get any worse. Alright, so Repanse's knight here should actually come and just like meet his end. Alright, so... Okay. Growth, double experience when fighting against Bretonnians, and research rate. That's pretty good. That's not bad at all. Alright, so our caster rat, let's go ahead and just get a... We'll give him the tail weapon. He's an Eshin sorcerer after all. He deserves to be a decent combatant. We don't have immortality yet. Good counterstrike, so this rat can become quite the imposing foe on the battlefield. And now we actually can get rid of something lame and get the RORs. Great, so we'll get these guys. So now we're pretty juicy there with a pretty powerful unit in our army. We have this, so let's go ahead and get rid of that. We have the Taskmaster's platform coming. Negative 30s, certainly going to trigger a rebellion here, so let's get some walls where we can. And now, like, we are kind of stable. I mean, not stable, but... I mean, is the food thing even worth it? Screw it! And our boy is sailing across the sea. Pirate's life for him. Just, I know we're gonna have to assassinate a character, but of one of our quote unquote allies, but it is what it is. You know, we gotta do things here. Oh, Repanse was no joke. Clan Scryer's at war with Hunts Marshall's expedition. Pretty usual stuff. Wouldn't it be funny if he like just took out like my assassin? That'd be hilarious. So Repanse's faction is done. We have a rebellion in the Land of Assassins, which hopefully we can take. Why is it all the way down there? I always thought it was at, I guess, oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so what is this? What is this deal? There's a rabble here. We could actually probably sally out and meet them. Malcontents leaving for rebellion. The Sorcerer's Island. We're broke as the Dickens, so we're probably just going to want to get walls here. Call it a day. And then Deathmaster, let's level you up. I'm playing a dangerous game here, guys. The gutter runners just all juiced. How fast are they now? Oh my god, my gutter runners have 70 speed. That's really cool. That's really, really neat. Assassin's Trophy will be very useful in these battles. Make it even easier to take out the lords and whatnot. So we'll go into March Dance. Public order up here is going to suck a little bit. How's it up here in Lashiek? Or in this region? It's getting better. At least we have a platform there. Okay, so let's march down here. March, just in case. And we can try and squash that rebellion now, or we can just wait a turn. We're very, very poor here. So we're going to get in position to squash this army. We're just going to auto-resolve it, take the food. And then, yeah, like, what is our food drama again? Let's go ahead and evaluate this. We really need to get the caverns. Army upkeep, settlement upkeep. It's the settlements, yeah. It's the settlements. So what, 3-6? Oh my god. Yeah, we're not gonna like... Looks like we're playing on hard mode, boys. Playing on hard mode. So from here, we probably want to get the construction cavern, which will unlock plans and also let us get warlock engineers. It definitely sucks not having like the under empire action going. We have 72 gold right now. We've expanded very quickly. Very, very quickly. Okay, so why is this not winnable? Like, why? I feel like that's like a very doable battle. Yeah, let's fight it. Because I can probably fast forward most of this. Because if they take it and like raise it, I'm just going to be like, oh god, I just upgraded it there. It's like tier 2 now. Is it winnable though? I guess they have silver chevrons. We have kiting though in like numbers. Yeah, I don't know. It might actually not be winnable. With that Tomb King there, what we basically have to do is get the Night Runners to focus down the Nehekar warriors and then call it a day there. That'll be our best bet. All right, so just get this big ugly rabble here. Night Runners, where does he have the Nehekar warriors? Right there. Cool. So yeah, just focus them down if we can. Then from there we can just do some basic engagements and stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and focus you Nehekar warriors down. You unshielded lads. Hopefully the AI just lets me have them. Yes. Yes, give me those kills. Yes, good rats. See, the bounce isn't that bad. So we'll do like some distraction tactics. We'll do some MLG plays. We'll send the Skaven slaves just to like lure guys away. We need to make sure the ammo is used efficiently though. There we go. The Nehekar warriors are a bigger threat. The skeleton warriors pretty evenly matched with clan rats, but yeah, the other ones are actually an issue. So we'll take off fire at will and just have them fire only when I give them orders to. So how many have we taken out? 3? Okay. There we go. We're getting those good attacks. See if we can kind of like force them away here, like lure some of those guys over there. And let's get another volley on the Nehekar warriors. Because yeah, they have like 30 plus melee attack. That'll be very, very good against like clan rat tier troops. Skaven slaves are pretty quick actually. They have like 40 speed, so we should be able to kind of like feign attacks in and then pull back to like lure them away. Okay, now we just run. See, like we get them where we want them. Come on, rats. How do you let that bony old boy catch you? Let's move this way. Let's throw at these gutter runners here. Taking a couple shots. They have 71 models. And we can actually move you guys up and you guys up here. Keep focusing you down. We have to give them like a glimmer of hope though. Like we have to attack every now and then to like let them turn around. Otherwise they'll just kind of keep, you know, they'll keep re-engaging the main force. Yes, perfect, perfect. Put you guys here. Put you guys here and you guys here. Come on, where are you going? Don't stand there. I've given you orders. Oh god, those clan rats are running for the hills. I'd like to fully finish off one group if possible with the Night Runners. Pretty good on ammo, for sure. So let's tease in this direction, see if we can like make him think we're a little bit more interested than we are. If I could isolate that Tomb King too, that'd be really sweet. Okay, another big volley right there into those guys. I guess getting like a full surround is pretty good too. We're just having to like just go ham with our plays here. I don't know how well it's going to work, to be honest. Perfect. Now we have them pretty isolated, so we can get these guys here and these guys collapsing on those skeleton spears. Finish him. Finish him, Anakin. Keep kiting back here. We've got a decent isolation now. Come on, Gutter Runners should be able to finish these Nehekar warriors off. They're in critical binding. Pull you guys back. You guys keep doing your thing there. See, the ammunition thing is going to hurt us too a little bit. Ideally, we can finish them off. Like, kill these skeleton spears. Yeah, ammo's really, really sparse, though. So let's actually go in there and have you guys use the rest of your ammo on them. And the Ratsies should be okay in some engagements here. So now we need to get, like, a full surround. So let's send some Clan Rats as a distraction. We'll go here, and then we'll go behind them here. And throw there as well. Alright, so those Nehekar warriors should be crumbling and just going into the can now. Throw some spears in the back of these guys. Let's get you guys going here. Bit of a distraction there. We still have the 2 summons too in our pocket. So those Nehekar warriors have fallen. It's mainly just the Tomb King who's like the big issue boy here. Come on, Clan Rats, we need to make sure he doesn't get... Oh, damn it. I think he's gonna engage there on that situation. Let's run you guys into the sunset. You guys can just kind of lurk over there in the corner, it's fine. Tomb King has come back. Nehekar warriors here are getting fully surrounded, which is good. We could summon some rats to like help out against these skeleton spears. I don't think the time is now to summon rats. What I should do is get the Tomb King away from everything and then summon some rats on top of him and just let him fight chaff. But yeah, killing the Nehekar warriors will be really good. It's going to get rid of a lot of the stopping power in this army. Although I think summoning a rat right here behind these skeleton spears to break their leadership and crumble them is going to be pretty efficient. Alright, those rats are going. These guys are here, so let's go ahead and charge in there. That's going to put them in critical binding, maybe even negative once it saturates for a couple seconds. So let's go ahead and just do a full patty cake sandwich round on those guys. Skeleton spears here are crumbling. Might actually be able to take out the Tomb King here. And what's cool about a Tomb King's Rebellion is since it is Tomb Kings, I'm going to be able to you know, get that full-on crumble, and I won't have to like chase things down if I'm not mistaken. All right, so we get that. Leadership's tanking here, crumbling here. It's free real estate. It's free damage, right? So now that they're fully surrounded, they're all in the negative. It's going to be good for us. And yeah, I mean, there's honestly, they'll probably be able to beat this Tomb King. I mean, even though it's just Clan Rats, it's like there's a lot of them. As long as we're like taking a couple of units out of the battle here. We have the other rat summon. I guess I could just fast forward at this point. I think everything's like kind of as it should be. Alright. Oh no, some of them are breaking. The freaking Nehekar warriors. Do I use a summon here? Yeah, I think I do. I really got to win that fight. I really got to win it. I'm in it to win it, boys. So the rats are here. Oh, did they come in? Yeah, the Clan Rat summon. Okay, good. I need this like position to hold, because then they can move up and kill that, and it's like a big victory for me. Okay, so now at this point, maybe we try and goon the Tomb King. Yeah, I guess it's not a bad idea. Okay, so they won that fight, so let's go ahead and run over here. Pull you guys back in this direction, get them away from the edge of the map. And the Tomb King, see, you know, he's taking damage. It's incremental, it's not like huge, but let's go ahead and run you guys over there, see if we can like loop-de-loo them one more time. Give them that good old do-si-do. And the Clan Rats are back, so let's have them go attack that Tomb King. Skeleton spears here are crumbling. These kind of battles are fun, like these little like minutia battles, like if it actually has like impact on the campaign. It's kind of cool. It's like back in Warcraft 3 days, they used to have this like custom games where it would like test your micro in these like challenge scenarios, and yeah, it kind of reminds me of that. So Tomb King's weak binding. If we get a rear charge on him, he might actually start to have some negative leadership attributes. From here though, we get this goon squad and we just move on and just isolate these other skeletons around the map. Get you over here. Let's run these guys into the sunset. Hopefully the Tomb King just starts to break though. Yeah, he might not though. Eh. Is he going down? These Clan Rats are holding. I mean, they're pretty healthy. I could just swarm on the Tomb King here. That's probably not a bad idea. Although it doesn't really like make much of a difference to have more stuff. We'll get some Skaven slaves on him. Yeah, screw it. Let's just swarm the Tomb King. Because if we can kill him, then strength in numbers, right? We could just like distract those spears for all eternity. There we go. See the Skaven strength in numbers. That way I can have a mass route instead. -2. All right, all right. Critical binding is getting pretty close to crumbling here. We could probably just rest these guys and rest these guys. It's kind of pointless to have them all fighting. We can just let them recover. Ooh, that's not good. That's a mass route. Well, at least the Skaven slaves are still fighting. Because, like, if I go and engage those skeleton spears, it's going to take a while. Whereas here... Oh, yeah, I forgot about that curse. Good thing I got some of them away. Alright, so let's pull you guys back. God, he's so low. That curse pretty MVP for sure. So we'll basically just have to rally a bunch of rats. Thing is we sallied out to meet them. So now their army's going to be weak either way. So let's loop you around here. Let these brave Skaven rest. Yes, yes. Let's pull you guys around as well. All right, cool. So let's get you guys here. Let's keep our Lord Rat safe. And we'll get that full, juicy, sweet surround. So we're going to go in on him there. Going on him here. Getting the dishonorable backstab. The rest of these guys can just kind of chill and rest. Hey, look at that. We have some guys who rallied at the edge of the map. That's actually really nice. 1600 HP. Hopefully he takes a couple shanks here in the back. He just won't go down. That Tomb King is so strong. Come on. He literally took 0 damage from those clan rats. I don't think they hit him once just now. The spears are going to be hard to deal with too. I don't know. Maybe sniping the Tomb King with the gutter runners in the beginning would have been smarter. I don't know. Well, we have a little bit of ammo left, so let's use it. Let's get those shots in where we can. Okay, now they're out. How much damage did that do? About 20. Oof, okay. So do we go after some skeleton spears and just kite the Tomb King? I guess. Let's change plans once again. So let's get you guys going here, you guys going here. And you can just give them the good old 1-2 shake there. These guys can rest. These guys can go up and over the top. All right, a little bit poor timing there, but it's okay. Great, so we get the full surround. Those skeleton spears should start to crumble pretty quick. Granted, just the fact that they all cause fear too is really good because it makes our units like just waver for no reason. Yeah, and our clan rats over there kind of got caught up too. All right, so let's see if we can break down these skeleton spears. Yeah, that's that. We can't even get through the spears anymore. GG. We got owned, guys. We got owned. Or maybe a glimmer of hope. Maybe a glimmer. Oh, they're all back. I mean, maybe. I thought it would just be over at this point. I guess the Tomb King's just running in just another dimension. He's on just the next level, another plane of time here as we crumble down these skeletons. Man, our rats. Okay, we got army losses. I mean, maybe without army losses, we could have won that. Actually, I actually think we might have been able to. Considering okay, so now there's just this beat up Tomb King, and like we still have a ton of rats. So if they come back with refreshed ammunition, our Night Runners can probably save this settlement. Probably not the most exciting. I mean, not the most exciting watch, but we try. We try. Intenebu is doing it. Okay, he's sieging now. I think is that what's going on there. And can we reach? Nope. I believe that was the end of the turn. So let's pass. I was like in another. My brain was just in another place there. Deathmaster, ooh, nice. He gets the Taskmaster. It's a really good reason to, if you have lords just sitting around, just leave them in March Dance. Sometimes it'll just get you some sweet traits. Look at this guy. What a freaking troll. He's just running away from me. Oh, my God. The Sea Master. All right, so he's coming. He's going to go deal with that. And now, can we reach here? I think we can. Yeah, perfect. All right, great. That dealt with that problem. Let's take some food. I guess we'll start to actually go on the positive here eventually. It's probably stupid to take food because it's just negative, so it's just draining every turn. But I see my rats see food and they just get hungry. Their mouths start to water with anticipation. Let's go ahead and give me some HP. All right, the palace is going. We're saving money at this point. I think you got to come and hunt the Knights of Origo here. Can we hunt them? The thing is, this will probably just run from me. probably will just run from me. Alright, so settlement upkeep's pretty bad. No more expanding for now. We literally have like all... We have so much. We have like most of the Southlands here. I think we could start like raising a little bit and send Deathmaster on his mission. We could do that. We could do that. I'm not sure where the main army would spawn. Well, anyways, let's put him into march, see if we can get him a little bit further back over here. So stable, stable-ish. All right, looks all good. Knights of Origo. I think it's time to feast, boys. Let's just go here and see what they do here this next turn. All right, and pass turn. So we're getting pretty close to the end of the episode here, guys, as we've dealt with Repanse here. We've gotten to see the Warlord trait. And you know what? Let's actually do like a mission here on this army. Like a big old scheme. Okay, so he's still raiding. We're going to get him here, though. He's pretty close to us now. All right. Attack force belonging to Vol's expedition. They know how to tempt me with a good time. Faction encountered Khemri. Hey man, you guys want to do some diplomacy with the most honorable of Skaven?
No time. Experiments to do.
Just freaking. You know what? Just for denying me all these times here, I'm. Oh, Khemri loves me. Look at these guys. All right, hell yeah. Got an ally down here. Get some military access while we're at it. Okay. He doesn't trust me that much. That's fair. So now let's go karate chop this Knights of Origo army. Yes, get your shit out of here. I'm gonna hunt you down and make you pay for all of your raiding of my lands. We'll take... Oh, Tormentor Sword. Who gets that? I think Sir Thomas could use that. He's been using like ghetto items for quite some time. No, it's Sword of Anti-Heroes. Tormentor Sword's so good. All right, so he's got that, and then let's give his assassin here. We'll give him the other good weapon here. Sword of Anti-Heroes. We'll give him some armor. Give him that too. All right, so we got some level ups here from Rat Surge, the Surge of the Rat. Give him Survivalist. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna be a rat. Missile damage from Night Runners and Gutter Runners is pretty decent, so we'll do that. There's a fair amount. I mean, not a lot of them, but there's enough that it's justified, I think. And the Knights of Origo have, yeah, now he can basically just hunt them down. Finally, we're making some money again. Look at that. Oh, yeah. That trade is doing good things for the body here. So now I don't think we can afford... Oh. I don't think we can afford quite what we want yet, the Cavern. So we have the weapons team infrastructure. Yeah, this is the one we want, 4,600. Because then we can finally... Undercities are just so good for your economy. Alright, so let's head over here. And Master Splinter's coming to explore the swamps. Find some Skaven characters to assassinate so we can finally do our quest battle. Oh, I keep forgetting to do my schemes. Keep forgetting to do it. It's like free. It's free real estate, you know? Alright, we'll get it this turn. I'm just so excited to... No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. That Vampire Coast character is looking at me funny. Look at it. How dare they? Ah, Scryer contract. Perfect. All right, so let's go to clan contracts. We will have Rat Surge go and kidnap a clan pestilence member. Oh, is that the same one or is there another one? Spy on clan Scryer. Okay. You know what? We don't have food anyways. Who cares? Screw it. We're doing it. All right, so he's going to go do that, which is cool. Clan Scryer's starting to like us more and more. We have another clan contract if we want to. Master Splinter is like, you know, he's got his own thing going on. Well, let's see if we could do like a basic one. Sabotage, Midnight Raid. I mean, let's just do a food raid with Deathmaster on the Plane of Tuskers is fine. That's just like a quick, easy one. And then we'll do a heist as well. So Deathmaster can do the heist also. Oh, we can't do that. Sneaky scouting. Let's do sneaky scouting up here. We'll see what's going on with all these guys. Alright, so now we can see where the armies are. That's actually really nice. So we can see like which angles they're attacking from. And now we can actually reach one of them. We can go take out this guy. Deathmaster, did he actually get 2 levels from that? No. Oh my god, that's crazy. Yeah, you gotta spam that. You gotta spam that more than I've been doing it. So this one helps with engineering skill. Okay, we don't care about that too much. We don't care about pack leader. Blastmaster eventually. Storm Vermin, Death Runners. Yeah, we gotta get this to make our boys a little bit stronger. Respected and feared, yes, yes. That's really good, though. So, yeah, I guess probably the more efficient way to play the campaign is just to spam that, like, every chance you get. So here we have an ambush. And he's a march stance, so we can just take him out. Boom. What is our food and not in the negative somehow, some way? I told you we'd get our food this episode. I didn't know how. Crackle bombs. Ooh, actually, let's reset that and work our way down there to the crackle bomb so we can see what that does. All right, so now we just have to take out this other Knights of Origo army and just kind of keep hunting them down. We can now get that sweet, sweet building we want, the caverns. Construction cavern there. And aside from that, I think we sit on the rest of our money. Schemes, the 13th scheme is cool. But here we go, guys. Let's go ahead and send the Deathmaster on a mission. So, yeah, this is to progress the campaign, basically. So, we get him. It'll take 2 turns. Lord Sneak grows impatient for mysterious power that has to be found. The tortured captives of the slaughtered Norskins warband revealed the greater chaos things dwelt nearby. However, Snitch needs only to investigate further. All right, so let's do this. Let's do it. We'll get a Warlock Master, I think. We'll get a Caster. I mean, I already have an Assassin, basically. Although the +2 melee attack to the entire army is pretty nice. Poison attacks. Ambush success chance. Speed is okay. Perceptive is fine. We'll just get the Warlock Master.
Master Engineer.
All right, cool. So we've done that. Now we have to defeat the Ripperhorn tribe here, which is a neat little army with our own force without the Deathmaster. So it's like playing hard mode. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. So we can't auto-resolve win this, which is unfortunate. We're gonna have to fight it. Cool. We have some charges. We have a level 1 Lord with a Howling Warp Gale. And Warp Lightning, at least. Let's fight it. All right, this is cool. We're progressing, boys. Then after this, we just have to do it one more time, I believe, when he's, I'm guessing around level 30. And then we will probably send Deathmaster down to take out Hag Wraith, which is the final victory condition. So I literally have to go take out Malice Darkblade in person. Giants shouldn't be an issue here. Minotaurs will probably get taken apart by most of my dudes. But it is a fast, aggressive army, so we still have to respect it. Oh, I can see where they're deployed. Oh, because we got the ambush. That's right. Okay, so we'll just do a head-on fight here. So Gutter Runners are going to slow things down. Council Guard. And the Guando Rats are going to be like hanging out, waiting for that sweet Minotaur charge. 2. He's going to be back here as well in group 2. 2. And the Assassin can just be ready. We'll get the Death Runners on the flanks. Clan Rats. We actually have to like kind of deploy for this. Warp Grinders, and then we'll get the Mortars back here, shooting away. And the Rattling Gunners like in deep reserve. Start deployment, start battle. So Gutter Runners, let's drift you guys up. Get ready to shoot the Mortars once they get a little bit close. Mortars will be better against like, Centaurs, I mean this kind of stuff, but my Gutter Runners are a hard counter to a lot of the things that this AI army has. Mortars, just about in range. We don't want to like overchase with the Mortars, so let's pull them back here. Alright, so we're going to get charged, unfortunately. Centaurs are pretty nasty, so we need to be careful here. This guy back. Come on, you're supposed to do more damage than that. There you go. There you go. Pick some of those guys off. And get some rats up there to help out. Centaurs are very good against these type of things, so let's kind of juke a little bit if we can. And yeah, now we can just start shooting at gore herds and things like that. And we do have Warp Bomb. Ooh, let's drop it right there. See what that does. All right, just keep going. Kind of keep shooting with the mortars here. We'll focus down this big beastie up here in the sky. Pull some of you guys back. And thankfully we have a ton of anti-large in this army. Like a lot. So we'll summon some rats back here to attack. Oh, the Rattling Gunners! God, it's bringing back sweet memories of the Ikit campaign. Ikit Claw's armies are just so disgusting. All right, so that Harpy's done for. We'll keep dropping some sweet bombardments back here if we can. We have the rats back there distracting a lot of the Beastmen army, but thankfully, like I said, we have a lot of anti-large here. with the Guando rats plus the council guard and stuff, so we should be okay there. Cygor's actually going after the appropriate targets for once. Let's go here, and then let's go ahead and overcast Brittle Bones on this big beastie blob. Cool, great. So gutter runners, keep guiding back, keep focusing down. Avalanche mortars shooting in. Actually not doing a whole lot, believe it or not. Warp bomb. Oh, that's right, warp bomb is the one you use on your own guys. Okay, so let's use it on these guys here and see if they do any damage. So the giant's in the mix, so let's go ahead and get you guys shooting the giant. We'll get the death runners fighting here. They should be able to buffer, and we'll get some rats to kind of help out a little bit there. And good, so the assassin needs to go after the beast lord. So let's go ahead and pop the trophy heads on him if we can. Get in there. Avalanche mortars, keep shooting in. And you guys need to start going after the giant, because giants are scary and they're not friendly. So let's go ahead and pop the Vortex into there as well. Good, death runner's doing the trick. The Cygors are going to be a bit tough to deal with though. They're certainly no joke. But the giants should start getting worn down now. Pull back this Eshin sorcerer if we can. We have a nice Vortex here we can use. It should be timed pretty well with those approaching troops here. Council guard really getting smashed though. How are the giants doing though? Giants are getting smashed as well. Let's send in the warp grinders. I was being very cautious with them, but I think we can just send them in and it should be okay. Death Runner's in a bit of a scary fight here. Minotaurs and company are kind of breaking through the front. Eshin Sorcerer does have his fireball, yes, which is good. Let's get the mortars back. Let's run them like way back here and just start kiting a little bit against this Beastman army. Some of the gore herds have gone through, but we really need to finish off those giants. Those things are just causing problems. Summon some rats there just to stop the Cygors from throwing for like just a second here. Warlock Master can fight as well. Rattling Gunners are going. Let's get you guys piling in here, and we have the Warp Bomb ability, so is there anything we want to do? Death Runners can go ahead and intercept. And we need to get back with the frickin' Rattling Gunners. This is actually a hard fight. This Beastman army's like pretty solid. Alright, so let's go here if we can. Looks like our Assassin actually wasn't able to see if we can finish off that Giant. We really need to. Is there any characters we can Warp Bomb in here? Yeah, we can do that right there. I think that'll do some okay work. Alright, Rattling Gunners can shoot the Minotaurs. And the Assassin is kind of a little bit surrounded, actually. That's not a good situation for us. Mortars, let's go ahead and keep dropping some fire into the gore herds and whatnot. Throw here, get you guys stable here. And man, we're going to have to get you out of here ASAP. Alright, so we're going to summon some rats to help out that Assassin if we can. Looks like he might just be going down. Alright, so the Minotaurs have been polished off, which is solid. Let's pull you guys in here against these guys. Gutter Runners still have good ammo, thankfully, too, which is really important. And the Avalanche Mortars, yeah, we may have lost our Assassin there. I'm not sure if we had a Mortal on him yet. Yeah. The Deathmaster his presence is being missed 100%. Alright, so we're still fighting here with the Warlock Master dude. Let's get him back. Cygors will run out of ammunition relatively soon, which is a huge boon for us. So let's see if we can goon this Beast Lord out. I think just gooning him is going to be pretty important. Pull these guys back as well. And did our Assassin live, or did he get taken out? Warp Grinder teams are back online, so we can actually go here and start to do their cannot move effect. Boom. Good. Alright, so we can go here. Warlock Master can come down there. Guando Rats can go finish off that Giant, hopefully. Let's get some Gutter Runners kind of intercepting these guys, and then we can do the Warp Quake as well. So we need to finish you off. We need to get these mortars back if we can. Let's do the Warp Bomb to see if we can get those guys. Man, that Giant is so freaking low. Shoot here. Shoot into those Minos. Snipe the Beast Lord. Start to tank the leadership of that army if we can. No, you will die. And it looks like we do get a couple characters back, so we can send them after those freaking Cygors just bombing this whole battle too has been really bad. Alright, so we're pulling the bounce power back. We're pulling it back. It just goes to show that the Guando Rats like aren't the best frontliners. You know, they get mulched pretty good by like actual frontline infantry. Alright, so let's pull these guys down here if we can. Maybe go after that Giant. Okay, so Gutter Runners have really been MVPs, but ammo's running a little bit low, so I think we need to make sure to focus the right targets now. Thankfully, our Rattling Gunners still have a metric shit ton of ammo. So let's pop the Smoke Bomb on them, shoot the mortars into these guys. And the Eshin Sorcerer, he probably just wants to live, so let's go ahead and shoot that Fireball at these guys. And also throw a Ninja Star at him. Yes, oh that's so nice, that Spray Fire. And unfortunately we didn't get the Giant. I tried to send in some Halberd Rats to like finish those guys off. Just keep kiting. Rattling Gunners can just shoot them. Freaking Cygors are going to be a freaking terror to deal with. We basically just have to keep the Rattling Gunners alive. because the Rattling Gunners are like going to be our saving grace here. The Eshin Sorcerer, he needs to just be careful not to die. Although he is immortal, the Eshin Sorcerer, so. Let's go here. Well, you know what? On the bright note, though, we're going to have a lot of money to spend. I like how difficult this was. This was good. Alright, let's put you guys in here. And we have some other spells. Warp Lightning, a little bit poorly casted, but it does kind of clip the edges there. So now we need to get these guys in place to start. Yeah, actually, let's throw the Ninja Stars. Yeah, they're worth Ninja Stars, those guys. Oh god, we're taking so much. The Rattling Gunners should be able to deal with that. Mortars, the last of their ammo can go here. And the Eshin Sorcerer lurks as well. So we have some Fireball casts we can use on the Cygors to start to wear them down a little bit. Alright, brave Gutter Runners, take those boulders like champions. Like the champions you are. Alright, so a couple Beastmen forces coming back. Oh my god, Rattling Gunners, let's go. Are they almost out of ammo? Oh god, I had nothing to deal with those Cygors. God, what I would give for a Warp Lightning cannon. Yeah, my Mortar Army composition probably wouldn't have been that good here either, to be fair. Alright, so we're out of mortar shots, which is unfortunate, but now we can start shooting you with boulders and kind of harrying them here. Oh, please, boulders. Oh no, don't go after those guys. Okay, okay. So now we can throw a Ninja Star at these guys, just to like trigger the Toxic Rain. Okay, so let's pull back. Oh no, of course. Well, Gutter Runner should be able to polish him off. That's really bad, actually. God damn it. So let's pile those guys into melee if we can. What spells do we have that would be good against the Cygors? Probably like none, to be honest. I mean, the Gutter Runners can swarm it. We might get like mass terror out of it is my only concern, but it'll give us time to get these guys away. So let's go here. Let's get the Warlock Engineer going there as well. Rattling Gunners are going to start shooting the other one. And let's drop a Warp Lightning on these guys, see if we can just break them real quick. We have the Warp Fireball thing. Let's go ahead and drop it on the other one. And Arcing Conduit, and then we can throw the Shuriken at this one. The Rattling Gunners should carry us through this battle. I like how these weapon team here with the Warlock Master are just like fighting to the bitter end. It's pretty metal. Come on, Rattling Guns, you guys just need to hold. We have one with a little ammo. We should pull those ones back and start throwing the Ninja Stars because they actually do a lot of damage. Oh! Oh! Everything, all hands on deck. Make the Deathmaster proud! Yes, yes! Okay, so this is good. Now we don't need to waste any more ammo here. We can shoot the other one. His presence was sorely missed this battle. Because we lose all of his buffs too, the ones that he gives to the army. Oh man. Oh my god, that force was... I thought we might lose that. I was like, oh shit, we're gonna have to like rebuild. We're all poor and starving. I'm like, oh god, this is gonna be terrible. But the Cygor is focusing the Council Guard. I think we might have to chase down this army and deal with it, so I actually am gonna try and finish them off. So we'll fast forward here. I don't know if they can keep pace with the Cygor. Ninja Star. Oh, I just killed a bunch of my own rats. Oh my god. Are they getting shanked at least? Come on, come on. I don't think we're gonna be able to get it, maybe. Those Rattling Gunners were just MVPs though. MVPs. So I'm probably gonna have to get some Storm Vermin, like, oh man. I guess just more missiles would have been good too. How are we doing? Are the Cygors almost down? 725. Okay, so those Gunner Runners might get them here. And they might get this one here. No, he just got away. Okay, let's see if we can head off that one. 345. Because I may have to like chase this army and fight them again, right? Come on, get it down. Okay, that's good. Oh my god, what a battle. My composition was not ready for that frontline onslaught with the Minotaurs and shit. I thought we would be really fine with all of our anti-large, but honestly, it feels like the Eshin Triads just get crunked. Like Death Runners too. Like, just get more Gutter Runners, right? Just kite more. I feel like that's more cost effective. Jeez, that was crazy. Oh my god, what a fun battle. Alright, so we'll take the food, I guess. Screw it. So that'll move forward our campaign. The Night Lord's Favor. Unlocks the Night Lord's next directive and schemes gained faction-wide. Okay, +1. That's great. The dark tongue of the Beastmen was barely understandable, my lord, but our interrogations, you discovered that it was the disciples of chaos who know more about what we seek. The source of the power feels close, you just need to find the ruinous host. So that's probably the next deal. I didn't even get a level up on my lord from that? What the hell is this? That's messed up. So Zap Spark. Oh, another Zap Spark. Didn't we have a guy named Zap Spark before? No, it's the same one. Okay, I was just brain is just not what it used to be. Sniven was killed in battle. Yeah, we've lost Sniven, one of our beloved assassins. But you can't have everything in life. So we got some G's now, so we can upgrade if we want. This region is stable in terms of public order. We have all that going here. Upgrading a diamond mine, certainly not a terrible idea. Although it's very, very expensive, so I think it may be more cost-effective to upgrade, do some blanket upgrades here. Yeah, we'll just do that. It's fine. All right, guys, so 1 or 2 more turns here, and we're going to call it an episode. I know I say it every time, but it's just so addictive. All right, we got to find some Skaven characters to assassinate. We still haven't done our stupid quest battle because we literally have to kill someone belonging to Skaven. So, and of course, the Vampire Coast is just stalking us. So we'll probably try and take this Vampire Coast guy. I don't know what that Beastman army's... It's probably going to start raiding, so I'll probably have to deal with it. Alright, you know what, man? Master Splinter, stick of your shit. Let's go ahead and get assault troops, it's fine. Sick you following me around? Success, that's right, get out of here. Goddamn, frickin' thing. Frickin' thing sucks! So we have 1,000 gold. The Beastman army has dissipated into the shadows, which is fine. Let's go lick our wounds. We only fully lost the Council Guard. That's not too bad. We probably are going to want to get some, like, sustainable troops to fight with. Yeah, I think so. We have vision of this whole territory, which is pretty sweet. So, let's go ahead and head on back here to the Pools of Despair. Just kind of lick our wounds, like I said. The Death Lord will be back soon, Deathmaster Snitch, and we'll be quite happy when that is the case. I think from here, we just develop our economy and go forth. That was a really fun episode. Let's just get this so it'll stop freaking ticking at me. All right, guys, so thank you so much for joining in this 3rd episode. If you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comment section below. We'll try and do more clan contracts. I'm trying to get up with Clan Scryer without... I don't mind pissing off Clan Molder. I don't want to piss off Scryer, so it's kind of a tricky situation. This one will expire in a couple turns, so we'll get a new one, which is hopefully like against Moors, because I eventually want to be able to have some food. And yeah, commandments, buildings, captives, dominating scheme, raiding, Eshin actions. Yeah, there's a multitude of ways we can get the food going, but now we're about to get the construction cavern, which means we're going to be getting, warlock engineers. So we can go spam undercities and build the food resources and all sorts of stuff like that. So it'll be a lot better. But anyway, Sir Thomas of Redwall has done his job securing the north against the Knights of Origo. We fully secured this, like, basically whole part of the continent. And now we basically just have to go sweeping. We'll become friends with Cetra as we work our way south. So then we don't have to worry about that. And over here, of course, we have the great Crusader rat.